Ben, there's been a lot of talk about you being seen with Joe Hagen. I know you've been an underdog ever since you came back to Frenchman's Bend, and it's a natural instinct for someone who's down to help another.
Claire, thank you for worrying about me. There's no reason to.
Who is it?
Ben Quick.
What do you want?
I saw Joe Hagen today. Leroy's got a big knife. He's been looking for you.
Far enough.
Oh, boy, don't make me kill you.
The long, hot summer seems to know every time you're near, and the touch of a breeze gently stirs all the trees, and a bird wants to please my ear. The long, hot summer, oh, so slowly moves along.
The Long Hot Summer, brought to you by Raleigh Cigarettes in the bright new pack and Light Menthol Bel Air, the cigarettes with valuable Raleigh coupons. And by New Chiffon, the first soft margarine. So soft, it comes in a tub. New Chiffon margarine.
Sometimes you just have to be different to be better. Introducing New Chiffon, the first soft margarine. Why a soft margarine? All other margarines are hardened into sticks by actually adding more saturated fat than Chiffon. But Chiffon is made soft with pure liquid safflower oil to leave out this extra saturated fat. This makes Chiffon the lowest in saturated fat of any spread, even the corn oil ones. Flavor? No extra saturated fat to harden flavor either. Taste? Just like you know what. Even the package is different. 2 tubs to a pound. Sometimes you have to be different to be better. New Chiffon, the first soft margarine. Lowest in saturated fat of all spreads, with the melting flavor of the high-priced spread, Chiffon.
People run for many reasons, but it takes a very special reason to make a man run into the dreaded Calou Swamp from which few have returned. This man has, catching Ben Quick in a maelstrom of highly charged events that can only end in violence and death.
All right, mister. Now we take a trip into town and talk to the sheriff. You aren't driving up the first place. Hey! Did you ever knock?
Where's Joe Hagen?
What?
Where's Joe Hagen?
Joe Hagen.
Well, come on, Ben. Now, Sam Rudabaugh saw you and Joe talking on the road last night.
Oh, that was your car almost run me down, huh?
He been coming over here? You've been helping him?
Helping him. I was chasing him. Emptied my cupboard and stole my rifle. He didn't knock either.
Why didn't you report it?
That's what I was trying to get him to do, but he took off like he saw a ghost.
Ghost. Murderer, you mean? And you standing right out there in the middle of that road talking to him.
Murderer?
That's right. He killed Paul Bass a few years ago. Got 20 years in the penitentiary on a second-degree murder charge. He escaped from prison just a couple of weeks before you got back to town. He's been looking for him ever since. Now it turns out it was you he came here to see.
I told you I was robbed by him. I took out after him, and I just caught him when your friend here drove up.
You mean a big young buck like you couldn't handle a tired old man like that? Oh, that's a pretty touching story, Ben. Now, look, this is the first time we've had any reason to believe he's in the area. So why don't you turn public-spirited citizen and help instead of hindering? Tell us where he's hiding.
I don't know where he's hiding. I don't know anything about him.
All right. One thing I don't understand, though. Why you, of all people, would want to help Joe Hagen. You mean you don't know it was Joe Hagen who got people all worked up around here into running you and your part of town? Does that refresh your memory, boy? All of a sudden you remember where he's hiding, huh?
For the last time, I told you I was robbed by him. That's all I know.
All right, Ben. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, we'll get back to you.
Jody!
Come on, dude.
Jody, where are you taking him, Duke?
Out to earn himself a pile of glory. Well, he's the best tracker in these parts. He can't help but end up on the front page of the Frenchman's Gazette. Varna dog tracks fugitive to his lair.
All right, what are you talking about?
Oh, read the morning paper. Joe Hagen's been seen around here. And with Ben Quick, of all people.
I wonder what Ben is doing with him.
Mine's not the reason why. Harv says we'll get the answer to that one as soon as little Duke here sniffs old Hagen down.
Baby brother, may I remind you that Duke is my dog, and I will decide where he goes and what he does.
But, sis, I've already volunteered him. Now, they're waiting for us down on Morgan's Road. Instead of getting blue ribbons, this old chowhound's going to earn his keep for a change.
Spoken like Will Varner himself. You know, the resemblance is getting stronger every day.
You know, if Papa were here, he'd have your whole kennel down on that road. Be thankful for small blessings, Miss Pretty. Come on, Duke.
Well, there are two ways he could have gone. Up into the woods or through Kaloo Swamp.
We. Joe Hagen may be desperate, but I don't think he's that desperate.
Sam's got a point. I heard of men going in that swamp, but precious few ever coming out. The snakes don't get you, the quicksand will.
All right, let's go to the woods. All right, hold on. We can't give me that hat of Joe Hagen's. Get him, boy! Get him! are over there.
There's only 3 of them. Jody, I don't see Miss Clara's dog.
It looks like Duke's acquired a Varner trait. Doesn't run with the pack. He'll be up there somewhere.
Mr. Quick, can I talk to you?
All right. Well?
I'm sorry to barge in on you like this without invitation. But I had to pick my time. Didn't want to be seen coming here.
Well, that puts you in the majority.
I mean, with the sheriff watching me and all. I'm Lucy Hagen. Joe Hagen's daughter.
Well, it breaks the monotony, you Hagans dropping in on me like this. But there are a lot of people in Frenchman's Bend you could shower your attentions on.
Mr. Quick, I read in the paper where you'd been seen talking to Papa. Just tell me where he is so I can go to him.
I don't know where he is, and I don't want to know. What are you doing? Oh, what's this?
It's only $7. Been saving it ever since Papa got out, so I could help him if I got the chance. I know it ain't much, but it's yours if you'll just take me to him.
I told you I don't know where he is.
Well, maybe I could help you find him. He used to go trapping a lot in Caloo Swamp. He knew it real well, especially the part just the other side of Green Creek.
No, thank you.
Please, Mr. Quick, he's all I got in the world.
Lucy, look, I'm not 9 feet tall in this town. And it's not going to improve my position any if I go out and help a convicted murderer, even if I want to.
My father didn't kill Paul Bass.
Well, a court of law said he did.
That's because he didn't try to defend himself. Ask anybody. Some folks think he was hiding something that could have set him free. If you just take me to him, I'll get it out of him for sure.
No, I'm sorry, Lucy. It's not my business.
Good day.
When Mama died, I had to go live with the Morleys during my board and keep. I got mighty bitter on the world. One day, Reverend Bowles said to me, Lucy, sometime you're just going to have to put your trust in somebody. I thought that somebody was you. I guess I was wrong.
many more came with you?
I'm alone.
Sure. How'd you know I was here?
You mind pointing my rifle somewhere else?
I asked you a question, boy. How'd you know I was here?
Your daughter told me.
Why'd she come to you?
Oh. She recognizes a fool when she sees one.
What did she want you to find me for?
Well, she got some notion that if I could find you, she could talk you into coming back and proving your innocence. She thinks you've been holding back something that might set you free.
Seems like ages since I've seen her. How does she look? She's still pretty?
Yeah, she's pretty. Now, if you just hand over my rifle and that dog, I'll be on my way.
You think I can let you walk out of here?
Just the rifle and the dog, that's all I want, Hagen.
That's far enough. But don't make me have to kill you, boy. Look out!
Straighten the leg out. All right, you hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, now hold this. Hold it tight. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. That's about the best I can do. I might have to get you into town for a doctor.
We don't go nowhere. You just set yourself down on that log over there.
Hagen, don't be stupid. You need a doctor.
Sit down.
You still got venom in you. In a few minutes, you're going to start getting hazy and you're going to pass out. It's just a matter of time.
That's just a matter of time. If I see it getting dark before the sun starts to set, I got no choice except to squeeze this trigger. You better pray that I'm tough. You better pray like you never prayed for anything in your whole life.
Come on, let's have a cup of coffee.
Good idea, Jack.
How about that? I'm out of cigarettes.
Okay. I get the message.
Thanks. Raleigh's. I'm smoking Raleigh's, too.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah, yours. But I was smoking yours. It sold me on Raleigh's. I like the taste.
That's a real tobacco taste.
Thanks. The coupon's worth saving?
Well, we got a coffee urn just like this one. Free for Raleigh coupons.
Raleigh coupons, good for free gifts. And now you get Raleigh coupons with a menthol cigarette. Bel Air. Only Bel Air has a refreshing light touch. Just the right touch of menthol. And a white Bel Air filter. Get famous Raleigh coupons on light menthol Bel Air and on Raleigh, filter tip or plain end.
What are you doing?
Mudpacks. Guess you are tough.
Why are you doing this for me?
Returning a favor.
said you'd squeeze that trigger before he passed out. He never did.
Why didn't you leave?
Well, the sun was almost down. I knew I couldn't find my way out of this place in the dark. It's almost light. When it is, we'll be on our way. Now on, the rifle stays with me.
I guess I'd be the last man to ask you to go and let me be.
Yeah. My daddy'd turn over in his grave if he knew I was doing a favor for you. I'm Ben Quick.
Then you know.
Yeah, I know. Turned the whole town against him. All the time I thought it was Will Varner. What'd you have against my daddy?
I had some business dealings with him. I thought he skinned me.
You thought?
I could have been wrong. If I was, I'm sorry.
It's too late to be sorry for him.
I guess it's too late for all of us. I'm glad I didn't kill you, boy. Because no matter what that jury said, you'd have been the first man I ever killed.
Looking better.
Feeling like my old self again.
Soup?
Good.
Mine?
What now?
Start back to town.
To jail, you mean?
Look, Joe, you might not be as well as you think you are.
I don't suppose I'd be getting any place telling you I didn't kill Paul Bass. You give any thought to why I'd break out and come back to where I'm most likely to get caught? I'm taking the risk because Frenchman Ben's the only place I can prove I'm innocent. I couldn't kill you. I wonder if you can kill me.
I've got something for you.
Duke! Oh, Duke, baby. Oh, sweetheart. Where did you find him?
Over near my place.
I've just been worried sick about him when he didn't come home last night. How can I thank you?
It's black mud. It's usually found in the swamp.
Yeah, it is.
Ben. There's been a lot of talk about you being seen with Joe Hagen. I know you've been an underdog ever since you came back to Frenchman's Bend, and it's a natural instinct for someone who's down to help another. Just don't be swayed by your instincts. Not just now when you're getting started. I mean, your farm is coming along, and you have a partnership in a lumber mill, and you'll need the goodwill of the people. What I'm trying to say is just don't jeopardize that. That's all.
Clara, thank you for worrying about me, but there's no reason to. Sooner I forget the name Joe Hagen, the better off I'll be. Well, so long. folks you live with said I might find you out here. Very nice. Come here often?
Every chance I get. It's where I feel closest to Papa.
I went to see you, Daddy.
You did? When? Oh, what did he say? Or does he want to see me?
Just hold on.
You'll take me to him, won't you?
No, I won't. I tried to get him to come out, but he's not ready to come out.
Well, then take him some things. Some food. Clothes.
Lucy, that'd be fine for now, but what about next week? And the week after that? And I can't afford to get more involved than I am now.
Oh, Mr. Quick, you will help me.
Lucy, I told you, I can't. Well, so long, Lucy.
Bye.
Leroy Neal, what do you think you're doing?
You want to help him. You want to see me dead, too.
Dead? What are you talking about? I'm your friend.
Not anymore, you ain't. You want to see me dead, just like he does.
Like who?
You know who. They told me about you and Hagen.
Oh, come on, Leroy. I don't want to see you dead. I don't want to see anybody dead. Come on, stop crying. Come on, get in the truck. I'll take you home to your uncle. Come on.
How you going to sleep, Leroy? You got nothing to worry about. Go on now. Good night.
Good night.
Mr. Stiles, I knew Leroy was living with you ever since his mother died, but I didn't realize he was making his home in a barn.
Well, that's Leroy's own choosing, Ben. I guess you noticed that he's a little bit, well, slow. There's plenty of room for him up at the house, but he prefers to live out here, close to the animals. You know, he's got a pet name for almost every one of them. Talks to them sometimes, too. Ben, I'm sorry for the way Leroy jumped you, but he's been just terrified ever since he heard Joe Hagen escape. When he heard you'd been seen with him, well,
Why is he afraid of Hagen?
It all happened while you were gone, Ben. You see, Leroy saw Joe Hagen kill Paul Bass. He was the only eyewitness.
Oh. Did they ever find out why Hagen did it?
Nope, nobody ever knew, not for sure. You see, some people heard Joe Hagen tell Paul Bass he'd kill him if he ever set foot on his place again. Then one night, there's Bass's body found practically on Hagen's doorstep.
What did Hagen say about it?
Nothing. Just sat there, let him send him off to prison. Joe Hagen's a good man, Ben. It was a terrible shock to those of us who knew him well. You know, there's nothing a law-abiding citizen should say, but if I knew where he was, I'd do everything I could to help him. I figure he suffered just about enough.
Yeah. Well, I better get back.
I hope you understand about Leroy.
Sure. Good night.
Good night, Ben.
are you doing here?
Morning.
You Hagen sure have a knack of getting in this place. That front door was locked.
I came in through the window.
Oh, you did?
Working man needs a good breakfast. If you're anything like Papa was, he never ate right. Always in too much of a hurry to get on with the chores. Sit down.
Suppose you just tell me what this is all about, as if I didn't know.
I got together a few things Papa must need, real bad. If you just take them to him.
I'm getting tired of playing hide and seek with your daddy in the swamp. I'm tempted to go to the sheriff and turn him in.
Turn him in?
He's a marked man. If he doesn't come out of that swamp pretty soon, he's going to be a dead one. It's for his own good.
It was for the good of the state that he was convicted. Now it's for his good that he come out. Well, there's the sheriff. Go on. Turn him in.
Come on in.
I don't know why I should be surprised or figured. Whenever there was any proof that you were helping Joe Hagen, it's right here in this room.
It's no proof, and you know it.
All right, then try this. Some of the Varner help were talking about you finding Miss Clara's dog. Get some swamp mud stuck on him. Well, that's where Joe Hagen's hiding, ain't it?
That's where you think he is? You go in and find him.
Well, now, that's exactly what I had in my mind. I'm going to get me some swamp guys and have a real organized search. Ben, you could save us a lot of time if you told us where Joe Hagen's hiding. Now, look, if we have to find Joe on our own, we'll get it out of him if you've seen him. If you have, they'll have enough on you to put you away, too.
Better get going, Harv. My breakfast is getting cold.
All right, Ben. You just blew your chance. Like I said, I'll be getting back to you.
Mr. Quick, I can't tell you.
Now, wait a minute. I'm going to start with those big brown eyes of yours and saying thank you. I'm going to throw you out of here.
Whatever you say, Mr. Quick. And even if you do throw me out, I'm going to thank you anyway. How do you like your eggs?
Scrambled.
Had any really good days lately? Like when the sun shines brighter, and people seem friendlier, and work goes faster? Days like that? Well, the really good days start out good with new Carnation Instant Breakfast. They start out good because new Carnation Instant Breakfast makes milk a balanced meal. With as much protein as 2 fresh eggs, as much mineral nourishment as 2 strips of crisp bacon, more energy than 2 slices of buttered toast, plus vitamin C, the orange juice vitamin. Instant breakfast tastes good, too. Really good. So remember, the really good days start out good with new Carnation Instant Breakfast. Really good.
There are 3 ways to tell when a spaghetti sauce is made with contadina. The first way is to taste it. It's thick and sweet. The second way is to see how fast it disappears. The third way is to look at the can. Contadina.
The long, hot summer will continue following station identification.
I'm getting sick of your surprises.
I figured if you come back, you'd come back with the law.
It just so happens this sack is all I brought along.
She's even prettier than I remember. It's just like her ma. I guess I'm a pretty lucky man. I want you to tell her that for me, Ben.
Tell her yourself, Joe. Why don't you walk out of here? Well, you can't.
We've been all over that.
Look, the sheriff's forming a posse. Once they're in this swamp, you're going to be caught or dead, and you know it.
Then I'll be dead. I don't get you, boy. Why are you so worried what happens to me?
Because of Lucy. She had nothing to do with all this. No more than I had anything to do with what happened to my old man.
Lonnie Quick certainly raised himself a mighty understanding boy. And I wish he was here so I could tell him. I really mean that.
First time I was here, you told me you came back to Frenchman's Bend because it was the only place you could prove your innocence. Now, what'd you mean by that?
Leroy Stiles. He lied about me. I can't figure out why. He was always nice to the boy. He turned on me. There must have been a mighty strong reason.
Joe, turn yourself in. Get a lawyer. Let him talk to Leroy.
I had a lawyer. I got 15 years in jail. I'll talk to Leroy, and soon.
Be very careful. You have good reason to be.
Ben, everybody gets his turn on the merry-go-round. Your daddy and I botched things up. I hope life is kinder to you.
So long, Joe.
Who is it?
It's me, Leroy. Ben Quick.
Ben?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Just wanted to tell you. I saw Joe Hagan today. Leroy, he's got a big knife. He's been looking for you. He's been talking about how you're supposed to be his friend, how you lied about him.
I didn't mean him no harm. I like Joe. I used to go see him sometimes when his wife wasn't home.
Why's that? Didn't you like his wife?
No. She wasn't a good woman. But I like Joe. I didn't want to tell no lies on Joe.
Then why did you?
I can't tell you, Ben.
Why?
I just can't, that's all.
Well, you better, Leroy. If you don't...
I can't say no more, Ben. Don't ask me. I just can't say no more.
What's going on here?
Oh, Mr. Stiles.
Leroy and me were just having a talk.
Oh, talk to him during the day. You got no call to come busting in here late at night and wake that boy up. Hey, what's this all about anyway?
That's just something between Leroy and me. I'll talk to him another time. Good night.
You're supposed to be a man of the law. Your job is to protect every citizen's rights, including Joe Hagan's, if he's still got any. Or maybe you just don't have the guts to find out that you once arrested the wrong man.
All right, I'll talk to Leroy. But if it turns out you're lying, or this is...
Will you just talk to him?
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish I could help you. I come out here looking for him myself this morning. He was gone, disappeared, just like that. And it's not likely, Roy. I just can't figure it out. Of course, Ben, when I found you talking to him late last night, you did have him scared half out of his wits.
That's what I figured. Well, I'm sorry I bothered you, Mr. Stiles. Come on, Ben, I gotta get back to town.
I hope Leroy shows up real soon, so I can finish our talk. Or else I might go into Jefferson and tell the papers and the authorities what Leroy told me.
Yeah, it might convince the right people to open Joe Hagen's case again.
That's fair enough, Ben. Man's got to do what he thinks is right.
Let's go, Ben.
However, I'll make you a deal. I'll take you to Hagen if we can go alone.
You think I'm as foolish as all that?
No more than I think you're a coward.
What's that supposed to mean?
The only way Hagen's going to come out of that place alive is if we go in there and talk him out. I'll tell him what Leroy told me, and you explain his legal rights.
I got a posse. We'll find them.
Now, what if you don't? It's a big swamp, Hart. Joe knows that swamp by the square inch. And it won't look good for you if I let it be known that I wanted to take you out to him. You were afraid to go.
Now, don't you threaten me, boy.
I'm not threatening you. I'm trying to persuade you. Look, it's Hagen's only chance. And it's your only chance if you want to be sure to get him.
Get in.
Just a little ways.
Man, it has to be zany to break out of jail and live in a place like this. It dulls your sense of reasoning. You given any thought to how he's going to take you coming back here with the law?
He might just kill us and talk later.
Ah, wait!
What's the matter?
Quicksand.
Thanks.
I almost walked into myself first time out. There it is.
Wonder where he is.
Oh, no way. He'll show up.
Stop right where you are.
I told you.
I paid me a little night call last night. Picked me up another gun. Looks like just in time. You brought the law with you after all.
But only because I've got good news, Joe. I talked to Leroy, and he admitted to me that he lied in court. And the sheriff will tell you that could set you free.
That right, Sheriff? That what Leroy said?
Well, not to me, only to Ben. By the time I got to Stiles' house, Leroy had disappeared.
Well, that leaves me nothing.
Yeah, but Ben's right, Joe. If Leroy did admit that he lied, you could be a free man.
Give me your gun, Sheriff. Handle first. two take me for some 10-year-old kid? Expect me to walk out of here with you hand in hand into a posse?
I don't expect you to do anything that makes sense. You didn't defend yourself at your own trial. You kept holding something back. What was it, Joe? Something more shameful than murder? Maybe something about your wife?
She and poor Bass. She made a mistake. That's why folks heard me threaten to kill him if he ever set foot on my property again. I had the motive to kill him, or just didn't have the guts. If I told the jury everything I knew, I know they'd be on my side, but...
Then why didn't you tell him?
I didn't want Lucy to find out her mother was... Bad enough I was hurt. She was away when it happened.
Then you think you're doing Lucy some favor by living out here like a swamp rat. Joe, it's better to have one parent who loves and cares for you than none at all. Now, come on, how about it? You go out of here with the sheriff and let us look for Leroy? Or are you going to wait here until a posse hunts you down?
All right. But if I find you let me down, you first, Sheriff.
Leroy.
That bullet hole was made by a rifle. I got a shotgun. You should have warned that posse of yours, Sheriff, not to be so trigger-happy.
Joe, I told you there's no posse. Whoever killed Leroy fired that shot.
You're sure going to find out. Stand up, both of you.
Joe, if we stand up, one's going to get his head blown off.
That'll still leave one of you among the living, which is a lot better than you're going to do if you'd stay here on the ground. Now, get up.
I'm all right. Stay with him.
Joe, come on, help me out of here, please! Hurry up! The gun! Use the gun! The gun! Use the gun! The gun! Ben, what are you doing?
No help till you talk. Why'd you kill Leroy?
Talking about Ben, I never killed anybody.
No lie, we just found his body. Why'd you kill him?
Ben, I swear to you, I never killed anybody. Now, please, get me out of here, please.
Until you talk.
All right, I killed him.
Why?
Because he saw me kill Paul Bass.
Keep talking.
Well, I knew about Bass and Mrs. Hagen. I saw him leaving the Hagen place that night. I told him I'd tell Joe if he didn't give me money, and I needed money. He had plenty of it.
Ben, please get me out! How did you get Leroy to testify it was Hagen? I told him I'd send him back to an institution if he didn't. Sheriff, get me out, please! Please, please, please get me out of here! Please! Please!
Look, I'd like you to meet Joe Hagen. Hi, Varna.
Miss Varna?
How do you do? It's nice to meet you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Papa!
Lucy!
Papa! Papa!
How'd you get her here?
I followed your phone instructions. I picked her up and told her I had some chores for a little extra money.
No, thanks for helping. It's a nice surprise for both of them.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you set the reunion here, but why?
Well, it was your dog who found Hagen. I thought you should be in the final act. And with your daddy away, I figured if I played my cards right, I might get invited inside for a glass of iced tea.
Yes, you might. Step this way.
And now, scenes from the next episode of The Long Hot Summer.
You blaming my papa because Lucas Tanya wouldn't sign the partnership agreement?
That's part of my problem.
Things will die down.
They won't die down while your daddy's ruling the roost.
You accusing him of something?
Yeah, playing judge and jury.
The Long Hot Summer has been brought to you by